another song down. So now I got like a half hour of Bob Dylan. Yeah, I learned like two or three other Bob Dylan songs this week. So, but they sound cool. They sound cool with the drums and yeah, all going on. Positively 4th Street, huh? Yeah, that's a cool song. Just a few chords for that, and that's easy to handle. So listen, I just wanted to welcome back to the solo acoustic gigging life. It's the shit that you and me both go through while we do this kind of bizarre career on trying to make people smile and soothe their souls. So, anyways, yeah. What I wanted to bring up was I gotten a few questions down the road, and I hadn't answered them. Never really answered them. I think I did on one of my vlogs years ago, but one of the things was about booking agents. I'm for them, I guess. You know, if you're in the city, metro area of any major city, they usually have them. And they work. They'll keep you busy. I don't know what the going rate is. I don't know if they're getting more than me or less than me. I don't really know. Like I said, I average out about 100 to 125 a set. So if and of course I'm not going to go and set up my shit for 1 hour. So minimum is two sets. So I did 2, 3, 4 sets, whatever they want. Haven't done 4 sets. I know a couple of you guys out there are doing 4 sets, man. Yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot. It's not a lot if you've got a full band and you've got people to relieve you from singing and you know. But yeah, but if it's by yourself, yeah, it's a bit of a long haul, and I know some of you have even done up to 6 sets, so that's a long time. More power to you. You know, I try to stay away from those long gigs. You know, I like to hit them good and then take off, and then that way they'll go, "Who the fuck was that?" You know, they kind of syndrome, like what just happened? Who was that guy? You know. Anyway, so yeah, booking agents. I think booking agents are great. There's nothing wrong with them. Use them. If you got them in your area, use them. Why not? You know, just save you from a lot of door knocking. That's for sure. And they do get their cut, but they usually get their cut from the house. Be real careful though. There's a lot. You know, these days are crazy right now, and there's a lot of scamming going on. So I remember back in the day, I used to be, I was an actor for 10 years and did extra work too, did extra. But part of the 10 years, a good portion of the 10 years, I ended up getting like one-liners, like a few lines here and there in a sitcom or a feature film or something like that. And I usually played the bad guy. I always got shot and killed. I did a little bit of wrangler work, riding horses and stuff like that. But usually, most of the time, I played bad guys. I usually got my ass kicked or killed. So, anyway, but you know, you have agents, and I wish they kind of did that with musical artists, like solo artists and duets and trios and stuff like that. It'd be cool if they had agents for that. The music industry is just a little different. I don't know why they do it, because you go to an agent and, you know, if they like you and they think they can get you work, you sign up on board, and whatever work they get you, they get their 10%. Usually it's about 10, at the most 15%, but usually it's 10%. A booking agent, or acting agency will usually get about 10%. And it could vary. It could be more now. I don't know. I haven't done it so long. But anyways, yeah. So, and that's nothing wrong with that. They've been doing that for years. I wish they would do that for music, but they don't. I don't think they do. If you guys know of agencies that actually don't charge a fee or anything and get you work, well, the booking agencies are like that. You don't pay a damn penny. All right, and like I said, the money they make, the agency makes, they make it off the venue. They don't make it off of you. So, and I don't know if some agents, booking agencies, let you go by what you charge, and they'll try to get you that, or if they try to get you that, and if they can't, uh, you know, you don't work. Or I don't know. Some agencies probably they just book the gigs for you, and they pay what they pay, and you take them, and that's it. And then they send you a check, and that's how that works. Just be super careful. Like I said, if if anybody asks for money up front, okay, any kind of agency, a booking agency, talent agency, if anything, photography, or if anybody says, hey, I want to take pictures, or just they say they're a distributor now, yeah, you got to pay for a distributor, but it's a very small amount. But yeah, there's been scams, so just be careful. If anybody wants, you shouldn't cost you. The only thing that I know that costs me money is my distributor, which is Destroy Kid, for my songs, to get them out there, which they don't really get out there, but they get out. They just put them on different platforms, music platforms, right? And then I'm signed up with a songwriters agency that's you record your song and you send it to this agency, and it's called Taxi. Now, some of you probably know who this is, but these are for the people that do original music. And so they take and critique your music, and if they think they can move it forward to whatever production company was looking for a particular type of genre of music, they'll send it to them. But if it doesn't hit the mark, and I've yet hit the mark, I've been with them a couple years, and but I don't submit to them a whole lot. But because my stuff's kind of weird, man. The stuff I do is kind of bluegrass, bluesy, country, hillbilly, blues rock. I don't know what my shit is. I don't even know what to call it. But I'm really anxious to I pretty much have my studio all set up in the trailer, so I'm really anxious to get in there and start recording some new songs, some new originals. But yeah, they charge like $199 a year. But the thing is that you've got a recorder home and you can get some decent production recordings, professional recordings. You send it to them, and you have your own page on their website, and you decide what you want to submit on, and they have all the stuff that's coming in from different production companies to theatrical, commercial, feature film, or just a production company that has libraries that wants more songs to sell and get. So what they do is they pay. You can make anywhere from $500 to $5,000 on these submitting your songs out there. So I haven't done it. I haven't, like I said, I don't sit in my studio and just try to write different genres of music and then start sending it out. I just don't do it that way. I just don't have the time. But what I'm saying is that they charge $199 a year to join this company called Taxi, this agency, and they get the breakdowns from all the big agencies across the world, New York and LA, and I've known people that got some pretty hefty paychecks from Taxi. So Taxi does work. But man, you really got to hit your mark of what they give you. They give you a description of what they're looking for, and then they'll even give you highlights on the ad or on what they're looking for, and they'll have a link to the video, and they'll say, "Okay, hit these links here." There's like 3 links, 3 different songs, and you go to them. They say they want their songs in this genre. This is what they kind of want it to sound like. And so that's what they want. So and if you hit the mark, they'll send it in, and if the company likes it, boom, you get paid. You get paid good too. So not a bad deal. Like I said, it's anywhere from 500 to 10 grand. Yeah. So, but I did the 3 year deal. I just signed up another, instead of another year, I did another 2 years, because now that I'm getting settled and got my studio going, I can record some originals and get them out there. And so, but yeah, um, Mama's going to work. She's going back to work. Anyways, yeah, yeah, they work really good. They're a good company. Like I said, I got the 3 year plan or 2 year plan, and it's you save $100, so it's usually $199 a year. I did the 2 years, so it's $299 instead of $399. So right, so you save $100 for doing the 2 years. So yeah, it's a little chunk of change. I get it. But anyways, but if anybody says, "Oh, I'll get you booked," or you see an ad in a paper or whatever, and they say, for $40 you join the agency and we'll get you work, stay away from it. It's a red flag. It's a scam. Don't do it. You won't get any work. Don't pay a damn penny. And I'm sure most music agencies are the same as kind of like acting agents, but they actually just get you work. And if they like your reel, what I mean by reel is your videotape of your promos, they like it. You send it to that agency, and they like it, and they go, okay, yeah, we can keep this guy busy. We've got wineries, we've got saloons, we got lodges, and we've got restaurants. So yeah, they got connected to all that stuff. But that is usually in the metro area, like in the city, in the big city, San Francisco, LA, New York. Those were where all most of the booking agencies are. Now they probably have them in the Midwest and maybe in the South, and probably have them in Florida. They have agencies out there. I'm sure they do. I would think they do. I don't know. Maybe not. But I'm in a rural area here, as you can see. It's pretty rural around here. But yeah. Anyway, so that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Let's see here. Hang on. So yeah, you can see Mom just left. There's the old tractor right there. The animals are running around nice and quiet. All right. So, but anyway, so that's what's going on, man. Just be careful. I've got some other ideas and stuff that I want to talk about too, about the solo gigging life as well. Also, I'm going to be getting into some recording too, so I don't know. I might span off on a couple of vlogs that if you guys are interested on how I recorded a song, original song. So we can go through that on my DAW. All right, you guys. Ciao for now. Peace. Take care of each other. I know I've got a lot of people. There's probably quite a few people that don't subscribe to this channel. So if you can find find it in your heart to subscribe, it doesn't cost anything. You're just subscribing to the channel. That's all you do, and it helps me out. I also have a donation channel if you want to help support the channel, keep the channel going. Yeah, that's about it. And give it a thumbs up. You guys have always been, all you guys that have got on this channel so far, y'all been pretty good, and giving me thumbs up, leaving lots of comments, and that helps. That helps. That definitely helps. So, anyways, you guys, God bless you all, and keep soothing souls and bringing smiles to people in these honky tonks, right? Anywhere you're at. Get out there and play. And I'll ciao for now, and I'll talk to you guys next week.